My 28 male girlfriend, 27 female, acts more like a daughter than a partner. We've been dating for 6 years. For the first year of the relationship we were both working, both helping each other, and everything was great. She loved her job but got forced to move to a department she hated and ended up quitting. We then moved cities and ever since then she hasn't worked a day. She tried college for a semester in year 2 but it didn't stick. She is really kind and we've had very little issue in our relationship outside of this. Everything for the last 5 years I've been totally okay with. I really wanted to support her and help her find her path in life, even if it took a bit. Felt like I was affording her a lot of space and time to grow and explore her life, but I'm just starting to get tired. Over these years she will only help clean around the house if I'm already doing something. She hates cooking, so I cook every single meal. I am currently working 2 full-time jobs, 12+ days and weekends, and pay for all of her bills. This has been draining financially recently as I'm also currently providing for my sick father. We haven't been intimate in years. She hasn't been a touchy person in general outside of a daily hug and maybe a small peck here and there. This year alone I paid for 4 big trips for her, one of which was solo for her so she could go visit her best friend far away, another to fly that same friend here, all expenses paid. Outside of a thank you here or there I've been feeling a bit worthless and exhausted. The worst part is I receive no emotional support at all on my tough days. I always feel really alone. I've been working on this though and have been able to recover quicker just by myself on these days. I'm trying to be patient with her and be empathetic. I gained some weight while working from home so that could be playing a big part. She is struggling to make friends and has said she's depressed, so I don't share when I'm having a rough day with her anymore. I really don't want to add to her burden. I just want to help. Too long did not read. Been with girlfriend for 6 years, she hasn't worked at all for the last 5 and I've been paying for everything since. She doesn't like to cook or clean and while I've been working 2 jobs providing for her and my father, I've been receiving no support from her. I really want to see her succeed but I don't know what else I can do for her. I'm really tired and feel guilty that I didn't do enough. I couldn't even read all of this. You are a chump. She is not a good person but she is living a good life. No job, no rent, no bills, no housework, no sex, all the vacations she wants. Heck, dump her and I'll move in. And I'll clean house, cook and have sex. You say she's a good person, but clearly she does not care that you are working yourself to death to take care of your household. If she was truly as good and kind as you say, she would not want to see the person she loves this strained. It would be one thing if she took care of the house and home. That would at least be contributing something, but she barely even does that. So what, exactly, is being contributed by her? What does she bring to the table? Sorry for being harsh but you're a sucker and she's abusing the hell out of you both financially and emotionally. You're out of your mind to put up with this nonsense. You can do much better. How do I, 19F, stop getting aroused by everything my boyfriend, 18M, does? So like the title says I have a bit of a libido problem. I'm a horny fuck and everything he does arouses me. He'll tell me I'm pretty, boom ready to go. He'll pin me to a wall and kiss me, have my children. He'll use his strength to life me and carry me, god damn. There's a pretty big libido gap in our relationship. We've had sex around 50 times since July when I lost my virginity. I'm always ready to go but for him he wants to spread things out. Even masturbating doesn't help me to stop being horny. I could bust like 10 times and when he gives me a certain look I'm ready to go. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Damn, did your boyfriend max out charisma on the character creator XD? Just gonna have to wait until you're older for it to slow down. I could do 5 rounds a day when I was 19 and didn't really see that start to slow down until around 30. You are 20. Hate to break it to you but it's very normal to feel this way, especially when in relationship. Double that when you both meet each other's needs. F21 My boyfriend M27 keeps walking in on me when I'm using the bathroom to poop. Hi Reddit, making a throwaway account. My boyfriend knows my Reddit username. I've been with my boyfriend for 8 months and had noticed after we were living together that he'd frequently walk into the bathroom dude I was on the toilet. I started locking the door, but he would unlock it saying he needed to brush his teeth or he forgot something, etc., some other excuse. I asked him to respect my privacy and not to walk in on me. We talked about it and he agreed. Now, he hasn't come into the bathroom since we spoke, but I've noticed how he'll often rush into the bathroom after I poop to try and smell. He has been subtle about this, but it's made me feel violated and totally self-conscious. I am not sure if it's a kink he's keeping secret, but I need advice here on how to proceed. I know I should have logged off Reddit after the guy whose hygiene was so bad he was pulling out his own teeth. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. He wants you to poop on his chest. It's definitely a kink. Split up with him. But don't use the word dump, as he might cum in his pants. If this isn't a troll post, then you should already know the answer. Spray a ton of air freshener next time and see what he says. What the fuck is going on with Reddit today, man? Nauseated face vomiting, nauseated face vomiting, nauseated face vomiting. My 22F boyfriend, 25M, will not stop eating like a child. I enjoy cooking. Nothing fancy, just some nice homemade meals. My boyfriend, we'll call Sean, hardly ever eats the meals I cook. I'll cook fish, potatoes, chicken, make salads, and he hardly eats any of it. I'm trying to eat healthier, so less salt and sugar and more vegetables, and he will not even try it. I tried just putting some more veggies in my pasta or making avocado toast, and he wants nothing to do with it. I asked him if he could find some relatively healthy recipes that he thinks he might enjoy so I can make it for him, and he won't. I cook myself a nice dinner and he eats his ramen packet, corn dog, or Cheeto mac and cheese. He drinks so much Gatorade and Mountain Dew, then eats Slim Jims and Hostess donuts on the regular. He's not overweight, but I do worry about the amount of junk he's eating with all the sugar. I'll always be down to get some Chick-fil-A or smash a Domino's pizza every now and then, but I do try to get my fruits and vegetables in there. I kinda get tired of always cooking meals for just me. Occasionally I'll ask if Sean can make us a dinner that isn't just something I can put in the air fryer. And he goes, well, I know there's a more than one pan rule. Or one time I got groceries for the week and gave him a bunch of options of things to make for a date night dinner cooking together. He just stood staring at the pantry going, I don't know what you want me to do. And I said, just pick anything you like to make a meal from. He still didn't pick anything. An hour later and fell asleep on the couch, so I had date night by myself. He's always tired no matter what he does during the day. He always has headaches and stomach problems, and I really think it's because of what he eats. I try to politely tell him I think if he ate better for just a week that he'd feel better. But no luck. You're not his mom. Stop trying to be his mom. He's 25. That having been said, I'm going to give you the gift of some very valuable advice my mom gave me many years ago. It has saved me from making some very bad relationship mistakes. Here it goes. Anything that bothers you now will only bother you 10 times more in 6 months. He's not going to change unless he wants to change. You can't fix him. This is just how he is. He clearly doesn't want to change, so you can either learn to live with it or find someone who has the same views when it comes to cooking and food.